Well, I did one for the protagonist, so I'm gonna have to do one for the rival as well. This time on the rival's second main ace monster. Although majority of them don't really have second ace monster, or at least a defining one. But there is one closest to it, so I only picked the closest one. So the candidates are Seto Kaiba, of course, with his XYZ Dragon Cannon, and this will also include Manjome with VWXYZ Dragon Cannon because they're related to each other, so I'll count them both as one candidate. And because there's going to be some people could be angry about this, I decided to include Ryomir Fuji with Cyber Dark Dragon, even though he's rival of Season 1, Edo Phoenix, since he's rival of Season 2 with Destiny Hero Dogma, and Johan because he's rival of Season 3 and 4 with Sapphire Pegasus, with Manjome being the rival throughout the series. And then in 5Ds, we of course have Jack Atlas, with the closest thing being Exploder Dragon Wing. And then for Sexo, we got Kaito. Depending on you, it could either be number 46, Draculon, or number 9, Dyson Spear, because he has summoned it a couple of times. For Reiji, it's his 3 DDD trios, and they will be counted as a pair. And for Revolver, it's of course Topologic Bomber Dragon. So there are a total of 9 different characters, even though there should really be 6, but the other 3 are just being included before someone gets mad about it. So how I rank these is based on anime appearance of base form first, and evolve form second, and based on design and not by effect, because we know who's gonna win if that's the case. So with all that out, we can begin. But before we actually begin, I need to do some updates on my original rivals video because people do get mad for not including the other GX season rivals. Edo Phoenix main ace monster is Plasma, and he will be just below Manjome's Armed Dragon level 7 and 10. The base form and the evolved form of Dragoon both look awesome and just as cool as the Armed Dragon level 7 and 10 in my opinion. The only problem is, there is actually less forms than Armed Dragon. And then I would rank Ryomir Fuji, Cyber End Dragon, just above Reiji's DDD Armageddon, because his main ace is Cyber End Dragon, which looks devastating, and much more intimidating than the Armageddon. With base form as Cyber Dragon look pretty awesome, and Cyber Twin Dragon still look menacing. And there's also extra upgraded forms of Cyber Laser Dragon and Cyber Barrier Dragon, and many more because it's an entire archetype, even for the anime. But I'm only choosing the main line. And then we go to Johan's Rainbow Dragon, which I'll personally rank it higher than Revolver's Borolo Dragon because its base form absolutely looks legendary. And as Rainbow Dark Dragon as a corrupted one looks pretty awesome. In fact, it actually looks better than the original Rainbow Dragon, in my opinion. And then when we combine it with Neos to Rainbow Neos, which looks absolutely gorgeous and definitely one of my favorite monster designs of all times, comparable to Shining Dragon. So now with all that updated for my original main ace monsters for the rivals, it's now time to get to their second ace monsters because no more wasting time. On the bottom of the list, which is number 9, we got Johan's Sapphire Pegasus. The weakest of the second ace monsters, being Johan's main Crystal Beast monster, with the corrupted form of Advanced Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus, which is really just a corrupted form but really nothing else. Still looks pretty cool though. And then number 8, we got Exploder Dragon Wing. Its only form looks okay, looks pretty devastating, but there isn't really much. And then for alternate dimension counterball, you can technically count Red Wyvern, which actually looks a lot better. Number 7. Number 9, Dyson Spear. It's literally just a huge ass satellite covering the sun. That's really all it is. And then we got Chaos Dyson Spear. The energy lines actually make it look pretty devastating, but it's literally just a huge ass satellite that is bigger than the sun. Number 6, Topologic Bomber Dragon. Looks pretty cool, but that's it. It's only one form. And to be fair, it also looks like a bug, and I do like its energy attacks, but that's all really to it. Number 5, Cyber Dark Dragon. The dragon has a huge ass head, but actually looks menacing with the dark beam that it has, along with its sharp weaponry. Even the diffused form can actually look a little menacing, with edge and horn looking the best. And now to number 4, It's Seto Kaiba's and Manjome's second ace monster being XYZ Dragon Cannon along with Catapult Cannon. So let's start off with Kaiba's XYZ Dragon Cannon, which looks pretty cool, with its separate parts of X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, and Z Metal Tank, looking pretty decent and can pretty much change forms on how they want to combine. And then with Manjome's side for VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon, looks pretty menacing. And then with the separate form of VW Wind Catapult, they look okay. Honestly, the XYZ stuff actually looks pretty cool, along with the Catapult Cannon, but that's just me. Number 3, the Great King Trio. So their base form designs look pretty awesome, other than Temujin because it doesn't look menacing. And to be honest, I think Alexander looks the best. And then when we evolve it, all 3 actually look pretty awesome and menacing, with Alexander, in my opinion, is the best. Temujin actually looks pretty devastating because along with the forearms with more weapons. And Caesar just looks a little too bulky. And we cannot forget Caesar Ragnarok, the combined form of Caesar and Ragnarok, while Alexander and Temujin still do not have fused forms with other monsters. And then we go to number 2, Destiny Hero Dogma. Base form design looks pretty cool. We fuse it with Plasma, we get Destiny End Dragoon, which definitely looks menacing. So overall, the base form and evolve form looks like a big boss monster compared to the rest of the list. And then to number 1, it's number 46, Draculon. Base form design looks really legendary. Not as much as Rainbow Dragon, but very legendary indeed. Especially when you combine it with the other Galaxy Eyes to restore to its original form, number 100 Numeron Dragon, which looks like Super Shenron if I'm gonna be honest. Definitely looks like a creator of time and space, and looks awesome. So yeah, Draculon itself looks legendary, and Numeron Dragon, the creator of time and space, or light and time, looks very divine and godly. So that's it for the video. I know this one's going to be a little longer, mainly because I added the extra 3 GX season rivals, but the list itself is probably a little shorter due to main rival second ace monsters not really having any evolved forms. But other than that, I want to know how you guys would rank each main rival second ace monster, or at least the closest thing to it. There's going to be a lot of debate on which one it is, but most of them don't really have a defining one, these are just the closest ones. But other than that, have a nice day.